这个美女正在林间跑步，却丝毫没察觉到此时有辆皮卡悄然跟在了她的身后。吓得女人赶紧往家的方向跑去，可却发现那几个猥琐男正是她家请来的装修工人。因为和丈夫吵了架，女人更是为了气丈夫，对着这群人解开了扣子。殊不知，也正是她的任性，即将给自己带来一场可怕的灾难。女人名叫艾米，丈夫大卫哈佛毕业，是好莱坞的大编剧，写了好几个有名的剧本。为了躲避大城市令人窒息的空气，他辞掉了大公司的工作，和艾米一起回到了他的老家定居。路上，艾米熟络地跟每个人打着招呼。不久前的飓风刮坏了艾米家的老房子，他们开始找建筑队修屋顶。酒吧里，当地建筑队包工头查理毛遂自荐。
You're looking all right for yourself? Ain't changed much? Not as much as I thought. Charlie. Venner.
Hi, David Sumner. That's right, Venner. That's right.
Don't like to profit off a tragedy. You went up to your place after the hurricane.
而他色迷离的眼睛总是瞟向性感的艾米。
Let's hear it for the working class.
Let's see, $15.50.
There you go.
Oh, cash only.
Keep the change.
Oh, thanks.
You know, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna get a beer before we go. Can I get you another one?
No, thank you, sir.
You sure?
Yep.
Can you start tomorrow?
First thing.
All right, let's do it.
Appreciate it, sir. Thank you. Love the new accent names.
It's for work.
Hospitality, huh? You don't have shoelaces in Los Angeles?
Ah, right. Now they make them that way.
Jeremy, no. You get out with that dog.
Get out of here.
Oh, Coach, I got
I
it.
have a Bud Light.
I think I'd like another, Blackie. What are you doing? Get me a license. I'm not going to do shit. God damn you, look what happened. Sorry about that, Blackie. I'll pay for the glass. Blackie, I want another beer. Jack fucking back.
当地人粗俗无礼，浑身书卷气的大卫感到自己和他们格格不入。
Not the prettiest picture.
Charming eccentricities. Guy! What are you doing?
Hold on, babe. It's okay.
Hello, Jeremy. How are you?
I'm driving.
Mind if I drive for a while?
Jeremy, come on, buddy. Let's go home.
Sorry.
That's. You know what? I'm gonna drive.
Hey, so that guy, Charlie, our new contractor, you used to see him, right?
A couple of times.
Just a couple of times?
Jealous?
You ended up with the girl in the end.
That would be you.
Okay, wait. You're nuts.
What do you think?
It's beautiful.
Come on, catch up. It's worse than I thought.
Don't worry about it. We're gonna fix it up. Fix it up, make it better than it was before. Okay, this room is amazing. I can't wait to work in here.
很快，建筑队开工了。查理带着工人们一边放着美式土嗨，一边修理屋顶。
Big turn down.
I'm coming up.
Oh, let me introduce you to the guy.
How's it going?
Well, it's kind of a bitch up here.
I don't know what that means, but well, I'll trust you with it. A little early, don't you think?
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's just that you woke us up.
Like I said, we're real sorry about it.
Come a little later, like just an hour into the day.
The boss, boy. All right, I got you.
I'm gonna go work.
Whoa, whoa, careful there, Mr. Sumner.
一个工人直接闯进来，拿走了冰箱里的啤酒。
How you doing?
Good.
Could be colder, huh? I think there's something wrong with your fridge.
I guess there's a whole bunch of kinks we're gonna have to work out, huh?
What are
Hey,
you doing?
real good. It's real good to have you back.
Oh.
大卫很生气，他告诫查理管好他的工人，而查理则只是笑嘻嘻的答应而已。才做了半天的工作就跑去休息打猎，表面上对大卫是100%的尊敬，实际上他不停怂恿工人做出各种冒犯之举，他在试探大卫的底线。第二天，艾米早起跑步被建筑队羞辱。What you drinking?
All right, that's enough, Norm.
Looking good, ain't it?
Dad, we should go.
看着工人们肆无忌惮的目光，他终于意识到这些人再也不是儿时的伙伴，而是随时可能吞噬自己的狼群。艾米向大卫求助，大卫竟然认为是艾米穿着暴露，有错在先。
Are you saying I'm asking for this?
I'm just saying that you look amazing. It bothers you. I'm a little more modest. And
You're saying that if I put on a bra, I'll gain more respect?
I mean,
I'm taking a bath. You know, I dress for you, David. I dress for you.
I already know what you look like naked, so.
艾米心中残存的温情被击碎，赌气般的打开正对着建筑队的窗户，展露年轻的身体。建筑队的男人们眼睛都直了，特别是查理，从小他就仰慕艾米，一直求而不得。这些年来，他都在本地工作，头脑简单。他认为艾米在引诱自己，
Break it up, baby. Break up the music.
只能奋力敲打钉子转移注意。
Stocking up a bit early if you don't mind. Heat and all.
It is hot even for here.
Sorry to hear that. You, gonna be all right?
This gets real dangerous up there.
Liability thing.
You know, roof gets done on time.
Of course.
夫妻俩和建筑队的矛盾越来越激烈。一天，大卫去酒吧，在路上他遇见建筑队的车子，他不计前嫌的挥手和他们打招呼。查理故意挡住大卫的视线，接着挥手示意他超过去。显然对方是故意而为之，可一向软弱的大卫却依旧面带微笑地表示自己没事。该说不说，这男人也真是够窝囊的。
Jeremy.
We're just talking, Daniel.
You know better than this, Janice. Go on. Go on.
Janice is my girlfriend.
Hey, no, she's not. She's not your girlfriend. She is 15 years old.
All right, that's that. Oh yeah. Get a Budweiser, fully loaded.
酒吧里，有人邀请大卫去镇上的橄榄球年会。活动的主要内容是牧师布道和集体野餐。
Football fan? No, not well. You know, Harvard Yale games.
A little something we do every year, week right before first game. Go to church.
Used to do it during the Civil War. Whole town coming out and watching the battle.
大卫最讨厌这种集体活动，但为了融入集体，他还是决定加入。
In that case, when in Rome.
There we go.
Slow down there.
So now.
Drinks as far as this hunter will take you, gentlemen. Go Blackwater Bengals. No, I gotta head home. Make a living, you know.
Enjoy.
布道会上，牧师慷慨激昂的演讲，为当地球队赐福。
Boys, please stand. God stands with you because you stand with. You listen to Him. You will survive. Good luck this Friday. This week we continue our look at the revelations of John.
可大卫却听得昏昏欲睡，在众目睽睽之下走了出来。而查理则认为大卫是在公然忤逆牧师，对他的恨意又多了一分。
Hey there, Mr. Sumner. Saw you leave and you bored with the sermon?
Not really my thing.
Sorry, I don't quite understand. God is not your thing.
That sounds like a bully to me.
Can I give you a piece of friendly advice? You see, the pastor, he worked all week long writing that sermon. Some people might call that rude.
Thank you. I guess I need to be a little more sensitive. Hey, Charlie, there is something in the Bible I do believe. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife.
I believe in that too. But what happens when their neighbor's wife?
接着公然当着大卫的面调戏艾米，性格软弱的大卫却只是当作无事发生，默默带着艾米离开。
Credit cards, I assume?
No, sir. $4.
Keep the change? There you are.
Well, hey, handsome.
Matt, how do you like our local music?
野餐会上，一个智力缺陷的大个子和橄榄球队教练的女儿珍妮斯开心的聊天，却被赶来的教练一顿暴打。
Stop it, Coach! Gotta stop!
I do not want to hurt you, Jeremy. Now, Janice is my girlfriend.
热心肠的艾米上前劝架，却被教练讽刺外人没有资格管这里的事。
Neither do you. Just talking.
Hey.
失去家乡归属感的艾米，接着又被大卫指责多管闲事。
I don't care if it's how things are done here. It's my principles.
Principles. Do you mind?
What?
Do you mind?
I'm gonna go work.
回到家后，艾米发现最爱的宠物猫被吊死在衣柜里。她请求大卫帮忙找出凶手，至少去询问一下镇上的人。这次依旧让他失望了。大卫却觉得艾米小题大做，反而开始责怪艾米不锁门的习惯。其实大卫只是找借口掩盖软弱的本性，他不敢招惹镇上彪悍的居民，更不敢质问嫌疑最大的施工队。
Amy. Holy shit. Why do you have a gun?
My father's gonna. Further next time, David. All right?
Okay. All right, okay.
That's it.
Are you just gonna stare
Amy, I can't just walk out there and blatantly accuse them.
and mention to them that our cat was strangled last night?
Well, you can entertain the idea that it's possible.
All right. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna ask them if they've seen the cat. I'll figure out a way to, you know, catch them off guard.
Any effort would be greatly appreciated.
终于在艾米的再三要求下，大卫以请教设置捕兽夹为借口，请施工队进屋喝酒，却闭口不提猫的事情。
You boys want some beer?
Never say no. Thank you, ma'am.
You fluty, fluty, fluty. You haven't seen my cat?
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Tomorrow's gonna be a hell of a day for hunting.
I don't know. I've never been hunting. It was a long time ago.
Don't make sense to live out here and not take a shot or
I
two.
see it's a great tradition.
Well, there's tradition, and then there's a lifestyle.
When?
Tomorrow.
What about the room, the work?
Can wait.
7:30, would that work?
7:30. That sounds great.
还跟着施工队一起外出打猎。艾米对丈夫彻底失望了。
Where's Charlie? Is he not coming?
He's gonna meet us out there. He's coming from home. How'd your day?
That show we worked on?
All right, Mr. Sumner, stick that on.
Round, please. One. Yeah, we'll start with one.
枪声响起，一颗子弹擦身而过，大卫差点被子弹打死。建筑队的胖子和卷毛追着一头鹿跑过来，对大卫装模作样的嘘寒问暖。大卫虽然怀疑两人合伙害人，但是深山老林寡不敌众，他只好忍气吞声，和他们一起继续追踪那头野鹿。另一边，查理偷偷溜回了大卫家中，他处心积虑邀请大卫打猎，就是为了趁着艾米独自在家将他占为己有。
I wanna come in.
Can't.
Yeah, I'm coming in. Well, you smell nice. And I do recognize the scent.
David's gonna be home soon, Charlie.
He's busy becoming a man out in the woods. This old couch, remember?
No, you don't remember killing my cat.
Amy, I didn't kill your fucking cat.
What do you want, Charlie?
What do you want, Charlie? What the fuck do you want? No. Charlie, no. No, Charlie. Stop it. Like, no, Charlie,
Amy,
no.
Amy, take it easy. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Oh. 悲剧的是，另一个工人大胡子也紧随其后，给艾米造成了足以毁灭一生的阴影。因为独自一人，大卫无法把猎物带回去，只好跑到马路上搭便车。
Hard getting a ride when you're carrying that thing around. Caused by the man on the highway with a rifle.
路过的警官告诉他，现在是禁猎期。大卫这才明白又被查理骗了。愤怒的大卫回到家中。
Your friends, your fucking redneck hillbilly friends abandoned me out there. Firing them.
Good for you.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Coward. So am I. Plain and simple.
面对无助哭泣的妻子，他却嫌她太吵。艾米崩溃了。本来以为回到家乡之后是美好的生活，但是野蛮的居民、残暴的童年玩伴以及软弱的丈夫，击碎了他的一切幻想。可大卫却丝毫不顾及艾米想要离开的念头，迫切地想要在小镇上立足，彻底融入黑水镇来证明自己的能力。他支付高额的违约金，解雇了查理的施工队。
I don't think the roof's coming together fast enough.
How long does it usually take you to roof, Mr. Sumner?
You guys, you come here, you work a couple of hours, he lays about. I'm just not happy. Why don't we just wash our hands of this, be good neighbors? It's fine, I can cover that cost.
5,000 and a few. Let's make it 5 flat. That'll be cash only. I just fucking look at you. So now that we ain't working for you no more, maybe we'll see you around town again, Amy Cakes.
带着艾米去观看小镇居民每周必看的球赛。观众席上，查理的建筑队特意来到艾米身边，用下流的眼神看着她，这也勾起艾米那痛苦的回忆，崩溃不已。体育仓库里，教练的女儿珍妮斯正在和傻大个调情。
You know you're very handsome, Jeremy. You have kind eyes. I'm not gonna hurt you, okay? You kissed real nice. Has anyone ever told you?
教练发现女儿不见了，开始四处寻找。
You all seen Jan anywhere at all?
No, I haven't seen her. Maybe she was ladies' room.
You saw her talking to Jeremy Niles. You don't say a word. You know better than that.
I might try something, okay?
惊慌失措的傻大个则赶紧捂住了珍妮斯嘴巴，可由于用力过猛，不小心捂死了她。随着珍妮斯的死亡，所有的矛盾都逐渐集中到了一起，这座压抑的城镇就要在暴力中迎来巨变。大卫终于注意到妻子的异常，开车带她离开的路上，他撞上了失魂落魄的傻大个。
Are you okay? What is that? Niles? No. You're gonna be all right. Amy, I need you to get in the back.
Oh my God, David.
Baby,
Can we
baby,
take him to
baby.
a hospital?
并把他接回家照顾。大卫拨通救护车的电话，告知了自己的位置。而这个消息通过体育场的勤务车传到了教练的耳朵里。教练坚信傻大个拐跑了女儿，他愤怒的咆哮，发誓冲到大卫家杀了傻大个。查理听到后心中窃喜，煽风点火，主动开车带着教练捉拿傻大个。大卫正在给傻大个包扎，听到查理和教练的叫门声，他犹豫了。他知道教练有多么暴躁，更信不过查理一伙人。见里面没反应，查理赶紧过去车上拿来猎枪，准备强行攻入大卫的家，抓住傻大个。
Lay him straight. You don't want the world know the hurt's coming your way, honey. Amy, he's just trying to find his daughter.
That's right.
警官这时赶了过来，他命令查理一伙人放下武器，并向大卫承诺会保护好傻大个的生命安全。大卫相信这位警官，就在他慎重考虑交人的时候，崇尚暴力的教练担心傻大个被法律保护，决定杀死所有挡在他面前的人。
You have my word. He'll be in my custody.
Behind you.
查理等人炸开了锅，在场的所有人都是从犯。查理等人不得不跟着教练进攻大卫的家，而且现在目标不光是傻大个，还有作为目击证人的大卫和艾米。面对前所未有的生存压力，从前跟人大声讲话都会胆战心惊的大卫，反而冷静了下来。他熄灭所有的灯，安抚妻子和傻大个，并关上所有的门窗。拿起武器蛰伏在黑暗之中，查理为了激怒大卫，打爆了他的爱车。但现在的大卫根本不会上这种当，他把唯一的枪留给艾米，在煤气灶上架好油锅。暴徒打不开正面的钢门，另找他路。就在他们肆无忌惮地破坏大卫的家，以为大卫还是那个懦弱的受气包的时候，反击开始了。试图爬窗进入的卷毛男被大卫用弓枪定住双手。教练向大卫开枪，大卫躲在桌下，看准时机把沸腾的热油泼到了教练手上。在教练的惨叫声中，大卫打开唱片机，播放那首他最爱的爵士。音乐中，他完全褪去了剧作家的文弱。查理开车撞开了墙壁。教练咒骂着跳下车，被大卫找到机会。教练死后，大卫又抄起钢管砸死了紧跟着下车的胖子。大胡子这时把目标盯上了艾米，试图第二次占有她。在这场闹剧中，所有人都失去了人性，有的人被血蒙蔽，有的人被欲望操控，而有的人重获新生。趁大胡子分散注意的时候，艾米鼓起勇气亲自开枪手刃了这个强奸犯。查理夺下了艾米的枪，一脚把大卫踢下楼。查理毕竟是建筑队长，不依靠武器，大卫根本不是他的对手。他单方面暴打大卫。并把枪口抵在对方头上。艾米捡起了床边的猎枪，警告查理放下武器。就在查理得意表示猎枪里没有子弹时，查理怎么也不会想到自己会败在一个始终瞧不上眼的懦夫手中。大卫走出家门，看着熊熊燃烧的房子，他们失去了艾米的祖宅，失去了在黑水镇立足的机会，背上了4条人命。但他们战胜了心中的软弱，捍卫了家庭。每个人心中都有一头猛兽，不同的是，有的人能够将猛兽唤醒，而有的人早就失去了己啊。大卫在生死关头激发了心中的血性，保护了家庭。但不得不说，之前他的所作所为完全不是一个合格的丈夫。大卫非常自我，只关注自身创作，对妻子大男子主义，受到侵害就从自身找原因，而不去寻找施害者。只要他细心地体察妻子的痛苦，能够在家庭利益受损的第一时间站出来，就可以避免后面一系列的灾难。而查理等人无疑是愚昧的，他们只会沿着本能和欲望行动，仇视一切和自己不一样的人。淳朴的劳动者在黑水镇无法生存，这里只有被肌肉支配的怪物。他们相信人的生物性，沉迷在肌肉碰撞的美式运动中，年复一年遵循着固定的生活模式。一旦有人打破这个模式，他们就无所适从，奋起攻击那个与众不同的人。而一旦暴徒们唯一擅长的暴力也输给了受害者，那么迎接他们的注定只有毁灭的结局。